Okay, I am live. And how many people we got in here? Two. One of them is me, because I log in twice. All right, went live a little bit early, so we'll give a few minutes. Let people filter in, because it's a Saturday morning, and we all know that everybody moves a little slower on a Saturday morning, except for me. I really wish I could sleep in. And this lighting is terrible. But I guess I'll look all right. Oh, it's very bright from that side. If I balance it out, crank this up. Oh, cranked up all the way. Fantastic. Well, who we have in here? Hello, Selkie, Sonia, Frog by the Hedge. I love it. Putting on the glitz. Love it. Good morning, everybody. Good. People starting to filter in. Yeah, this lighting is awful. But actually, this lighting is a sign of something. And some of the things we're gonna, I have something to show in this box here. I got a little something. I've got some singing bowls here. We're gonna do a little bit of that. And then, I'm going to do something a little different in our discussion today. We're going to talk a little bit about Imbolc. Because this is basically Imbolc weekend. I believe Imbolc was yesterday. The official day, or today? No, I think it was yesterday. But, and I want to talk a little bit about that. And maybe we'll do a quick guided meditation towards the end, like we usually do. And I'm going to pick a card of the week. We're going to keep with that tradition. So let's give a few more minutes for folks to filter in before we start. And, you know, we'll borrow a little something from Simon, and we just grab a cuppa. Because we definitely have to have a cuppa. And this is coffee with pumpkin spice cream, made from the Keurig. All right, who else we have? We have more people in here. Let me see. Celtic, hello. Esoteric, hello. Welcome to Saturday Morning with the Wiz. Number 3. Okay, so let's. I'm gonna take my ring off and put it on my altar. What are these things, man? Did you put these over here?
Yeah.
Oh, where'd these come from? They look like... What?
Wish.
A wish. They look like they come from a necklace. That's cool.
Well, in the pictures they didn't show that they were beads. They made it seem like they were regular crystal skulls.
Oh, but that's all right. A little hole on the side. I got a little hole on the head, too, so it doesn't matter. Hi, Marge. Hi, Misty. Hi, Jack. We got some folks filtering in. Well, let's clear the space, shall we? Let's do that. Let's start this show off with a little bit of witchcraft up in here. All right? We're gonna start that with a. Where's my ashtray? Did you see my ashtray? Oh, I moved it over there. Where am I gonna dump this in here?
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse you. I gotta light an incense, which has also disappeared from my desk.
I have not moved anything.
No, it's over here. I put it on my altar. See how organized I am? Isn't it great?
Is that the one that was burning last night?
Yes, this is, and I'll share it. I'll share with the guys out in the channel. This is. I got this. Well, the sticker's right on it. Elite Ideas. Let's see, and it was like $6, and it's 7 chakra. See, it smells good, doesn't it? It does. And
Does
very.
it last a while?
Yeah, it's the ones I was burning last night. They do. It makes a lot of smoke, and it's very potent. So let's light the incense. Otherwise, as we kind of stall a little bit, let folks to filter in. And I have the worst lighter of the bunch. It's got plenty of fluid. There we go. Get a little incense going. So how's everybody's week been? Me, I'm never organized. I should, well, you know, the thing is, I could do this two ways. Cleanse the space and get it ready before the show. But I kind of like to involve you guys in my cleansing of the space. I don't know, I think it just makes for a nice cohesive show, but like all the setup that goes around with it kind of makes me a little disorganized. But let's take a minute and let's cleanse the space. 60-50 week, but okay. What does that mean, Pepper? Jackie, is that like, that's not how many hours you worked, I hope. All right, let's ring a bowl. Hello, Debbie. All right, let's focus on the sound as we cleanse the space. One more. Okay, guys, nice and cleansed. How are we? Let's go to the comments before we go. Maddie, how are you feeling? Maddie, how are you feeling? Seem a little groggy today. Let's see. Marge, I got a notification today. You know, sometimes the stars align and YouTube actually works like it's supposed to. Debbie watching Maddie's Dark Mansion. Yeah, he showed me the cards yesterday. They're very stunning. Oh, you bought it. Oh, Maddie, you made her do it. Yeah. Well, I guess I can give her Maddie made me do it, but because I got to show you guys something this morning. And technically Maddie made me do it, but actually, it made me do it. I want to introduce you guys to Jacob. Jacob is...
our new boyfriend.
No.
Just kidding.
Jacob is the newest member of my spiritual family. Are we ready? Oh. Just in time. And I hate the packaging it came in because it... But this is Jacob. Look at that. Look at that. This is Jacob. Isn't this gorgeous? Yes. This is so beautiful. Isn't Jacob gorgeous? So he's going to go on my ancestral altar to represent the ancestors. Which today, after this video, or later on today, I'm going to I gotta rearrange and do some altar cleanup, and once I get it all done, I don't know if I'm gonna try to work on it this weekend. I might do a pre-record just showing, or just a live to show off the new ancestral altar. But isn't he gorgeous? So he's a resin skull. And yeah, he came from Amazon actually. So it's not a real skull. I don't know. That would be kind of gross, but he's made out of resin. But just gorgeous. Look at the detail. Like even the top. Like look at that. Isn't that stunning? So I'll tell you the story of. Well, so okay. Some of you asking why Jacob? Because he told me loud and clear. So I wasn't even meditating on a name, and there's a lot of stories surrounding Jacob. So let me start at the beginning. So Maddie bought the exact same skull, and it came in, and so Maddie and I, our practices, we have overlap and we have differences, and I've always been a little bit like I'm kind of standoffish on like realistic looking skulls. The crystal skulls and stuff like these have been okay, but like seeing these seeing skulls like this in pictures, I was like, So Maddie had got his, and the conversation went like this. Oh, you're joining me, Maddie?
Just for a minute.
All right.
I look a hot mess, guys, so I apologize.
Yeah. So, this is how the conversation went. Maddie's like, because Maddie and I tend to go back and forth because he's a shopaholic.
Wait, show yourself.
Oh, you want to show twins?
That's Jacob.
This is Jacob.
And this is Ezra.
Yeah, show him good. There we go. This is Ezra. So, this is what had happened. Maddie had gotten Ezra, and Maddie in his true excitement, he's like, oh, look what I got. And he was showing me, and I was like, okay, all right. Because it was a skull, and I was taken aback. And then he said, well, hold it and check it out. Because he said, it's resin. I picked it up, and instantly, it spoke to me. So I was like, I went from, oh, okay, I need one. And actually it went back and forth because his was the original one that spoke to me. So I told him, I'm like, look, it spoke to me like really loudly. We'll buy another one and I'll take this one. But anyways, no. No. But anyways,
it's the same one.
The deal is, but it's not the same one. It's the same thing, but they have unique energies.
You still have your sticker on though.
Yeah, I know. So I took Jacob out of the box, and it spoke to me even louder. So Ezra stays with Maddie, and Jacob came with me, and he wasn't Jacob at the time. So the next morning, I get up, and I'm like, oh, I've got to think of a name for my skull. As soon as that thought entered my head, I heard so loud, Jacob. Just Jacob. It was the loudest thought in my head, and that's what his name is. He yelled his name across the room from inside his box at me. So this is Jacob. Right? So that's my cool Jacob. We're going to put him back in his box until later today. Yeah, Maddie here for days. He's serving us. Maddie hasn't brushed it in days. No, we just got up. Maddie's a late riser. So that's Jacob. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So, let's go to some of the comments. Let's see. Oh my God. A new boyfriend. Whoop. They are yes, Sonia. They are truly stunning. I think I've got one. Maddie's got one. Hexen has one too, right?
Yes.
Does Jen have one?
No.
Well, Jen doesn't have one.
There's only 3 of us that have one. It's the power of 3.
Ah. Hi, Max. Oh, hi, Hexen. Good morning, sunshine. Okay. So, yeah, so there's 3 of us. Me, Maddie, and Hexen have them so far. But you can get them on Amazon. And they're absolutely stunning. So, I got a few more. Maddie got me. You know, I give him a hard time with his shopping habits because they're plentiful. But I tend to always end up with his cast-offs, and that's fine.
Oh, Dave!
Because they're good. Well, I mean, that's what it is. But, like, so these are the cool things I find, and it's like mini skulls. Look at this.
Way to put it.
Well, that's kind of the things you don't want. You give to me. And
It's true, though.
it is true. And, you know, look, I am a conservative wizard. I'm not a spender. I hate shopping. So if something comes across as a, I use the word cast off. It sounds negative, but I don't think it is. I will give a home to anything that's, look at this, it's gorgeous. And this looks like, Maddie, what is this? Is this bloodstone? Well, what are you in the bathroom for? But, there's gorgeous. Look at this one. This is like my favorite. Look at this one.
The stone was it the scully or the bead?
The little bead scullies. They look like actual stones. Some of them anyways. Like this one's not. This one looks like a resin because it's sparkly, but it's just gorgeous. Let's see if we can make it see that. Come on, camera, you can do it. It's not. iPhone camera just doesn't focus very well. But anyways, that's Scully morning, and it's awesome. Cool. And this is cool. Maddie got me this too. It smells like cinnamon, but this I might. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet.
I got that for you so you can put the Reiki healing petitions in there.
Yeah, but I do my Reiki healing different. I burn it as I don't keep it in there a week. If I'm going to send Reiki healing out, I burn it right then and there. I can try doing it by the week, but we'll see how that goes. But I'm sure I'll find a good use for it. Anyways, so now we'll do a guided meditation later, where we're gonna do it to singing bowls this week. I didn't have time to get any music prepared. But first, I saw bits of Jen's live on Imulk, and I wanted to kind of dig in and do a little bit of Imulk today. Just dive into a couple of books here and see what they have to say about Imulk. So today I'm going to bust out the Grimoire for the Apprentice Wizard, of course, and what is this? The Book of Shadows for the Solitary Witch. They both have little sections on Imulk. So let's see what they say about Imulk. Right? Let me see. Reiki basket. I have a skull like that too, but mine. Nice. Astrological carvings. That's cool. Yeah, Sonia. Sonia says I can't shop as much as I'd like, but you guys always give me the itch. Yeah, I mean, let me tell you. I mean, I say I don't like shopping. I take a different approach. I believe that things should speak to me before I buy them. Like it's even my approach on the tarot. I don't have the collection of cards that a lot of other folks have. And that's not a bad thing. It's just I approach it differently. I will look at a card, and it's going to truly speak to me before I buy it. And, you know, that's why I have just a select few that I read from. And the same way for these two books. And the skulls and all that stuff. But, that being said, let me tell you, I played a lottery every so often, and someday those balls are going to fall in the right place, and we're going to be able to shop till our heart's content.
Balls?
The lottery, balls.
Oh,
they
those
pull
kind of
lottery
balls.
balls, those kind of balls.
Okay.
Yes. But anyways, I want to dive in and see what we have on Imbolc in the library. So,
No, you have to say it properly.
oh yeah, the library is open, darling. Okay, Imbolc. Traditionally celebrated on February 2nd. It is February 2nd. See, I told you Imbolc was today. But falling astrologically several days later at 15 degrees Aquarius. Imbolc means in the belly, referring to this as a festival of pregnancy, birth, lactation. Yeah, I'm reading from the book. It is the celebration of the bursting of the locks of frost and the bursting of waters as the sacred sets of twins lower in the womb of the Earth Mother. This is a festival of light and fertility, one marking with huge blazes, torches, candles, fire in every form. The Celtic festival of waxing light, it is also called Brigantia and dedicated to Brigid, the goddess of fire. I think it might be pronounced Brigid. The Irish, the forge, the inspiration, herbal healing. Customs of this festival include making Bridget's bed and a Bridget doll to sleep, to sleep in it. Her festival marks the beginning of both the lambing and the plowing season. The plowing season. I think that's a little early for that. Right, that is Imbolc. Yeah. Opposite the men's festival of Lughnasadh. How can you pronounce this stuff? Lughnasadh.
Because Jen told us how to pronounce it.
Oh, okay, that's why. And this book says there's two ways of saying Imbolc. And every bookmark I have in this book is falling out, because that's my life. Okay, because there's Imbolc as we know it, spelled I-B-O-L-C. Another M-E-L-C. Unless they're the same words, just pronounced different, from different languages. I don't know, but I'm going to call it Imbolc. So, Irish guy, I lost my... I lost my spot. Hold on. This festival is... What was that? Bangladesh? Imbolc is celebrated with women's mysteries and rites of passage into womanhood. It is a time of Dianic intuition and celebration of sisterhoods called Lady Day in some Wiccan traditions. Imbolc has been Christianized, okay, as Candlemas or Candelariist. Alex.
Alessandro, our friend.
Yes.
He celebrates Candlemas.
Okay, yeah. So that's the...
Who I think is today.
It is today. I bet if we were to go to church tomorrow, it'll be some sort of Groundhog's Day / Candlemas thing. So let's continue. Bridget fires also Annowyn and Ravenhaven traditions, Bridget fires up the forge and leads us to each craft talismans in token of our pledges to complete some creative project during the year. The goddess Rain and 2 priestesses may take the parts of the red and green maids. At the Bridget Bardic, in front of the cozy hearth fire, we pass around a horn of mead and share poetry, songs, and stories attributed to her inspiration and dedicated to her. In honor of Bridget's healing arts, we give each other massages and foot rubs. I don't know if I'm going to do that. And drink herbal teas. So I guess this is the different ways the festivals celebrate that. So let's go. This other section is at the home. The fires of Bridget represent our own illumination and inspiration as much as light and warmth. The primary magical tool of this Sabbath is the candle. Invite your friends and family to a bardic circle in honor of Bridget. Ask them each to bring poetry, songs, short stories, and even jokes to tell. Best, of course, if they have written these themselves. If you have a fireplace in your house, you should light the fire and some red candles and turn out all other lights. We should do that tonight, Maddie, when we come home. Fill a drinking horn or chalice with apple juice and pass it around the circle docile. Docile, I believe, is clockwise. Windishins is the opposite. As the juice comes to each person and they drink, they must share something they've written, or at least tell a joke. Fix up your altar to Bridget. Use a red and white altar cloth and candles. Fill your chalice or bowl with milk. A basin and cauldron would be suitable to display. A very traditional Bridget doll can be made with nothing more than a simple, old-fashioned clothespin wrapped in red cloth for a gown. A traditional Bridget bed is just a small box. Oh, yeah. A traditional Bridget bed is just a small box lid with a little pillow, mattress, and blanket made from scraps of cloth. You can make the little feet for the bed with push pins. If there, and that's just talking about how to make the Bridget bed. But a lot of this stuff is intent, so you can, any little box you have, anything like that. But I think that might be a good activity for us, Maddie, is to make a, I think I'm going to, I think I'm going to make my deity altar up to this particular god, and I'm sure there's different gods depending on the pantheon. But this kind of follows, in like the wizardry world, the Greek pantheon. And what is Bridget from? Let me see. Let me see. It said it in here. Hold on. Oh, the Irish gods. I think that's within the Roman pantheon. So Bridget will be my deity for this. So I want to switch gears, and we're going to go to this book here, the Book of Shadows for the New Generation Solitary Witch, and she's got a bit on Imbolc as well. So let's take a break and go to the comments. Let me see. Been weak due to it, but now Dave's a robot. I'm sorry, am I coming across as a robot?
No. It's because her internet is slow, so the chopper.
Oh. Is it her or is it us?
No, it's on her end because she said that she had a lot bad weather.
Oh, well, this cold is, yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's Yeah, it's been like that. Hexen twins. Can it be referring to the birth of Diana and Apollo?
Possibly.
Possibly. I'm doing this to kind of dig into myself. This is what I like about these Saturday morning things. Like the Reiki stuff I've kind of been through, but I'm exploring that book for the first time. I am very new to Imbolc, to be honest, because I've just, if you remember, Pat, from when I set up my altar to Apollo for Yule. I'm very new to this deity work, so I'm kind of exploring this. Like, I figure we're exploring this together to try to make, Saturday mornings interesting. So, yeah, I mean, it could be. That might be a question for the experts. Oh, Maddie, do you guys know what I have? I don't know what you have. Tarot dice, nice. What is it? I've never seen a tarot dice. All right, but anyways, I'm squirreling a bit. So let's move on and let's see. So this was written by Silver Ravenwolf. And let's see what she has to say. So Imbolc, she also says, the other names, Candlemas, Imbolg, Brigantia, Lupercus, Disting, Lupercalia. Wow. The date is February 2nd, or when the sun is at 15 degrees Aquarius. So it has to do, like, the positioning of the sun. But we'll just say February 2nd. Meaning of the word, Imbolc means in milk. Imbolc. Yeah, in milk. Primary ritual focus. New growth, end of winter rituals. Yeah, new growth, end of winter, rituals of purification, offerings to deity, candle rituals. So basically it means, if you think about it, at this point in time, the earth and, all of the growth that will come in the spring, it actually starts now deep within the earth. The seeds are just starting. And as we get to spring, everything kind of plumes up. So think of it, I tend to think of it as the Earth's inception, kind of when it becomes pregnant, if you would, Mother Earth. Let's see. Popular mythos, pouring milk on the ground associated with the goddess Bridget, laying the Kylie to rest, Luperus, a wolf god, in the Italian witchcraft. Oh, that's going to be Lupercus, if it's Italian. The wolf god in Italian witchcraft. Astrological sign, that's 15 degrees Aquarius. Planetary ruler, Saturn. Classical astrology, or Uranus for modern astrology. So let's move on. In Celtic legend, for months, the months from Hallowmas to Candlemas, called the months of the little sun, were ruled by the Caliche, or Kali, I can't pronounce it. Oh my God. How do you say it? Did you know what that word is? Oh, okay, that's how you say it? Okay, awesome. Or, as she is sometimes called, the Caliche Boar in Scottish, female diet.
Wait, what?
I can't pronounce this word. What is that? Have you ever seen that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's,
I don't read Gaelic.
Yeah, it's this word right there. Oh my God, I'm struggling to read. I usually am pretty good. I wish my phone would focus. I really gotta, I don't know, you can kind of see a little bit. I really gotta figure out how to use the GoPros for these. So, so she's a Scottish female deity that begins winter by washing her blade in a whirlpool. She's not a lady to tangle with, and she is depicted as a wild hag with a venomous temper, who hurries about with a magical wand in her hand, switching the grass and blasting vegetation to unite the forces of sun, dew, and rain.
So it's pronounced Kalik.
Is it Kalik?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Would you look it up?
No, several
someone-
people pronounce it.
Oh, awesome. Oh, Oh, okay, awesome. Kalik. See, I love our community. So helpful.
Oh, I forgot I have hot chocolate.
Her rages are the spring storms. Her rages are the spring storms. In Imbolc, she leaves by raising the temperature. Oh no! In Imbolc, she leaves by raising the tempest in her wake. Braid or Bridget, on the other hand, a far more sensible goddess of healing, poetry, and the forging of fire, extends her blessings on this day, and it is to her that most generic and traditional Wiccan groups pay homage. Oh, here's a nice invocation we should do. Why don't we read this invocation? Give me a candle. Do we have a candle? I don't have red. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's have a little. Let's do a little fun with this. Here. I have a little red one in here that burns quick. So what we can do is I'm going to do this little. It's going to smell this little invocation with a frosted red.
Candle.
Yeah, these are Hanukkah candles. I love these. This is what I use for my spells. And I just got to find my Hanukkah candle holder, which is where? I have a little holder. Where'd it go? Maddie, have you seen my little candle holder?
No.
No?
I haven't touched your candle holders.
Oh. Hold on a minute, guys. I'm just going to find a candle holder for this candle.
And this is why it's important to keep your altar clean so you can find things.
Oh, it's right here. I know my altar's a mess. It's like I've got things. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to light this candle in Imbolc tradition, and I'm going to say the incantation. All right. So we'll do a little Imbolc ceremony, impromptu, huh? This is fun, I hope. And this is the perfect day to do it. I usually kind of melt the bottom of the candles to stick them in, and they're not doing what this should be. So bear with me. Give me a second to get this candle situated. Okay, we'll give that a few minutes. Can I aim this down? No, the phone doesn't go down. Oh, I hate this thing. Sorry, guys. All right, so I'll hold the candle up. So this is our little candle. And we're going to light it. And we'll put this down here on the table. I'll actually move this over to my altar after the invocation. But here we go. We're going to light this candle. All right. Cornet of candles, each flame a golden jewel. Saturn, Lord, withdraws his cloak, yet retains his rule. Lambs bleat season's greetings. Spring's essence on their breath. The sun pays homage to the sky in Aquarius. The Lord and Lady dance the waltz within the magical round to banish all that isn't pure and prime in the sacred ground. The calyx swirls her tempest skirts to raise the season storms, that which lie within her wake will surely be reborn. The time has come for tilling, to arrange for harvest's gain, the right amount of seed and skill of wind and sacred rain are needed to perform the task of planning for my future. I conjure such by Braid's bright word, and nothing will refute her. The cat that leaps is not the cat that lands upon the stair. I conjure things that others think appear from thinnest air, yet superimposition reigns. My choice, a pattern set. It says, insert what you wish for here. So I wish for 2019 to be a positive and prosperous, abundant and pleasant and happy year for all in our immediate, all in our family, in our community. Okay? My power grows, the light ignites. Desires manifest. And I add a little, this I wish, so mote it be. And I'll let this candle burn out. So we kind of did a little spell here. That's awesome. We did a little Imbolc ceremony. So today, here's the calls. You remember, what did I call the that challenge? The Lights Out challenge. Well, this is a renew of the Lights Out challenge. Tonight, when Maddie comes home, we'll probably watch a little bit of movies. We are going to light all of our altar candles and shut off all electric lights. This is a Silver Ravenwood's book. That's how some traditions have celebrated Imbolc. And I think it's beautiful. When we did it for Yule, and we had all the candles lit and no electric lights on. We'll do that again tonight. And maybe we'll show some pictures. And that's how I want to start celebrating the traditions of Imbolc. So yes, let's get our candles going. We did a mini ceremony, and that's it. That's our Imbolc. It's the midpoint. It's basically the midpoint of summer, of winter, where everything is now. It's like you're over the hump. Now winter. We're barrel assing towards spring. All right. So blessed be on that. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do, right? I gotta show one more thing. Oh, this was supposed to be shown on. Both of these I wanted to show on the popcorn party, but we didn't do the popcorn party. Yeah, we weren't feeling up to it, and Maddie had a low-grade migraine, so we skipped a week, but we'll be back. But Maddie got me found this box at the thrift store, a tarot box, and this is what I'm going to keep my Wizards Tarot reading cards that I use every week. Okay, so we're going to do our card of the week now. Now bear with me, I need a little bit of table here. I'm trying not to wiggle. I'm not the best shuffler. So let's see what our card of the week is. A couple of good shuffles. Yep. Imbolc is the season of my hands being just like my hands usually are, as clumsy as can be, because that's my middle name. Me and cards, I never was any good at shuffling as a kid. Like my brothers and sisters and friends, they used to make fun of me because I just can't shuffle for beans.
I'm very good at shuffling.
I am awful. I'm dreadful at shuffling. And it's funny, I'm a tarot reader. But, you don't know how, shuffling and reading's reading. Two different things. All right.
Cut the deck.
I know how to do that. All right, our card of the week. Five of Pentacles. So this is kind of not a card I wanted. This is a little bit of uncertainty. Very fitting because look at the picture is very cold. Even though here the weather is actually supposed to get better this week. But But that's our card of the week, the Five of Pentacles. And that's let me see if I can grab the literal. I mean, here to find yeah, I was right on that. So look for some uncertainty this week. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but Five of Pentacles is our card of the week. So yeah, so a little extra meditation and a little extra care is in order because this week's going to be a little bit of uncertainty. So now, just want to put the cards back away, and let's take a look at some of the comments. Love it, Matt. Oh, thank you, Otzi. I'll drink to that. Coffee that is. Yeah, I'd take a sip. Blessed be. Oh, lovely. Yeah, yeah, there is a reason for everything. There really is. Yeah. Well, it is. So I'm responding to Rachel. That card has been popping up a lot for this month for a lot of people. I did a rune reading, and it's in one of my videos for the beginning of the year, and it also showed me a lot of uncertainty. I don't believe 2019 is going to be like a bad year, but it's kind of not going to be a good one. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle, I think. It's going to be a struggle year. It's going to be a how do I put this? Just slowly work in progress. No setbacks, but it's going to be a little bit of work to keep us moving forward. That's the way the runes have spoken to me. So there's a lot of those uncertainty cards popping up. And I expect that that's going to be the case for at least the first few months of the year. And we'll look for things to kind of turn around. It's funny, when I look back in my years, 2018 is a typical example. At the beginning of 2018, Maddie and I were kind of sitting high. We're in a position. I got a good bonus at work, and we had lots of cash. We were taking trips. We got introduced to skiing. It was just a lot. It was just a great January, February, March, and then summer. We struggled a bit, even though we had some fun, but we had some financial struggles. And towards the end of summer, with Maddie's accident, it was, kind of the exclamation point at the end of the summer struggles. And towards the end of the year, it kind of loosened up. And it's funny now, at the beginning of 2019, we're kind of, So there's this cycle. So I'm expecting a pretty positive summer. And, just in time for tarot stock. All righty. So, does anyone have any questions or anything on Imbolc? Aside from the fact that I can't pronounce crap? Yeah, no, Max, I get that. And that's why that's the whole point of, the next section is the meditation. When I say that, I don't mean to manifest it. I'm just reading what the tools are saying. We are in charge of our own, our own paths in life. If we're feeling negative energy, it's positive meditation and candles and, all of that stuff. But in the sense of what I'm saying about the year, it's based on readings. We pull the cards and we prepare ourselves for what the cards are saying. Like the card I pulled this morning, it means struggle. Uncertainty. Well, now we're ready for that, and we do our little extra meditations and stuff like that, and we arm ourselves with positive energy to get through it. Right? We have our free will and our free intent. So we have a question. What is the bed thing all about? Let's go back here, because that's very interesting, and I just think it's one of the symbols. Let me see. Oh, that was from the Grimoire. Yeah. This is written by Oberon Zell Ravenheart, and he just puts examples of a lot of, because that's why I like the way this book is written. It's just part of the rituals. So the bed, I believe, because I'm learning this myself. Oh, it's think of it as, Maddie, what do you call them? You make those little dolls. What, like poppets?
Yeah.
Think of it as a poppet to represent Bridget, or Earthquake. Think of it as a poppet to represent Bridget, who is the goddess of Imbolc in this tradition. So we make a comfortable bed and basically a poppet to represent her, and we put that on our altar as to pay homage to Bridget, if that makes sense. And it's called a Bridget doll. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So now, what time? We're coming up on about an hour. Any more questions? Let's see. Oh, happy birthday, Cherry. Wouldn't it be good to watch your... Oh, man, Artsy, I wish I saw that earlier. Absolutely. Me, I'm in the habit of kind of watching my... So I'm responding to Artsy Paper Queen said, wouldn't it be good to watch your resources this week? I personally think that's every week. But yeah, I mean, when you pull the card's a card. It's an uncertainty card. So we're going to have a little bit of uncertainty. It's a good week to actually watch those resources. It's a good week for meditation, for cleansing. And it's great that Imbolc, it's the beginning of Imbolc. You know, you can tie that all together with meditation and, praying to or paying homage to you. I will say your deity of Imbolc. Again, I follow Roman Greek pantheon, so it's going to be Bridget for me. But who was it you were saying? There was some other deities for Imbolc. I think Jen had mentioned.
Besides Brigid in the Greek pantheon, it's Demeter and Persephone.
And Persephone.
Persephone being the amplification of spring, and then Demeter being the goddess of the earth.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's good. It gives us a focal point to meditate this week on, right? It kind of makes it allow, like in my case, allow Bridget to offer us guidance this week. Yeah, exactly, Max. That's exactly. So Max said, I like the guidance of the card. It helps me, like you said, prepare to change my actions just a little. That's the whole thing. That's what I mean. It's not like I'm reading it and I'm like, oh, I'm going to have this uncertainty week. And there's nothing I can do. That's it. It's just going to be... No. You just kind of tweak your actions a little bit, extra paying attention, a little bit more planning, a good maybe... stick to your meditation routines, and your craft, your work, your altar. Set up your altar for Imbolc, and put your deity, and just follow your faith, and that's what kind of gets you through these uncertain times. Because at the end of the day, we'll be talking about this next week, and we're gonna have a great week. Because we're prepared. All right. I've done a lot of babbling. Let me see. What's going on with Kendra? Maddie, what's going on with Kendra?
She said gonna listen while getting ready for funeral.
Oh my God! Oh yes, we'll Oh, that's right. So yes, let's take a minute, send a little bit of healing energy, and prayers and thoughts for Kendra as she goes through a difficult time today. Ah, bless you. What is it?
Wait, did you say you were babbling?
Yeah, I sometimes babble. I babble a lot.
Everyone babbles.
Everyone babbles. All right, let's take a minute now. Are we all up for a guided meditation? Gonna ring some bowls while we meditate. Yes. And Maddie, you should join in. All right. Well, let's get in our comfortable spot. And, let's get in our comfortable spot. Our meditative posture. Like I said, I sit, kind of cross-legged and in an upright position. This is how I meditate. And we're going to ring some bowls. Okay, we ready? Okay, we're going to start with our breathing. In through your nose. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. Like that. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Make sure our eyes are closed. Focus on the blackness when our eyes are closed. Clear your mind of any thoughts. And if you have a thought, put it in a bubble and just let it float away. Focusing on our breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Clear our minds. Keeping our steady breathing. Focus on the darkness in our minds. All thoughts empty. Float them away if something pops in. Now I want you to picture a root made of your favorite color. It's reaching out from your root chakra and going deep into the center of the earth. Keeping our breathing up. Picture that root that root chakra, that root going from your root chakra down into the center of the earth, getting stronger and stronger. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you breathe, picture cleansing universal energy entering in through your nose. And when you breathe out, picture the dirty energy going down the root from your root chakra into Mother Earth to be cleansed. In clean energy in, spent energy out. Clean energy in, spent energy out. Clean energy in, spent energy out. let's keep breathing like that for a little bit. Clean energy in, spent energy out. Now picture the root coming from the earth into your root chakra. At the connection point, picture it turning into a beautiful flower. And you're sitting in the middle of this flower. Sitting on top of the flower, it's wide open, reaching towards the heavens. And at the end of this flower, a huge ball of energy surrounds you. Bright white energy. As you continue breathing that bright white energy in, and on the exhale, the spent energy goes down the root into the earth to be cleansed. Breathe in, breathe out. Clean energy in, spent energy out. Clean energy in, spent energy out. Breathe in and then out. In and then out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now picture the ball of energy that's surrounding you, closing in on you, until it surrounds you almost as part of your skin. So think of it as like a suit around your skin. And it's as hard as diamonds, but as soft as silk. As you keep your breathing, think of this energy as a shield. And you breathe clean energy in, and when you exhale, the dirty energy goes to the earth until there's no more dirty energy left. So let's keep breathing until we have no dirty energy left. Clean energy in, dirty energy out. Clean energy in, dirty energy out. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and disconnect, or open your eyes and come out of the meditation, and hopefully you'll have a new feeling of grounding, cleansing, and centering and protection. Give a few minutes for everyone to come to. Okay. So that's our guided meditation for this morning. How does everybody feel? All right, let's Yeah, good meditation definitely helps us be prepared for the day ahead, for the week ahead, and yeah. So that's wow. We wrapped this up, and we kind of moved right along in this one. Because that's what I had for a show this morning. So we have a little bit of time. If anyone's got any, I feel better than I first started. That's for sure. That's good. And it takes that's Sherry. Yeah, and it takes practice to meditate. But I guarantee if you take, let me see. Gypsy says, "Oh, that was exactly what I needed. Thanks. I feel so energized but calm. I can face the day," and that's what it's all about. Have a great day, Gypsy, and have a great week ahead. I tend to try to meditate. I try to do that daily, every morning. I don't always have the time, but you know, it really helps you face the day. And kind of like we did last week, and for next week, I might do some music. I'll kind of alternate it between the music and the bowls. Actually, what do you guys like better? The guided meditation with the bowls, or the guided meditation with the music? So let me know, and next week, I'll either do the music or the bowls. Yeah, so that's it. Does anyone have any questions?
You could always alternate.
Yeah, I can alternate too. Like the bowls. Yeah, yeah. I think that's a good idea. I think I'll alternate it. So next week I'll do it with some meditation music. I could try music and bowls. I'd have to make sure the pitches they're in like a like key, or because when you have a bowl or you're ringing something that isn't musically keyed, it kind of might sound like garbage. But we'll try it. Hey, I'm open for trying anything. But yeah, it's a short one this week. And I guess next week maybe we'll wrap up and see how Imbolc came to a close, and we'll hop back into some more some Reiki stuff. Let's go to the. Can you record a minute? Rachel says, "Can you record a meditation, please, and add it to a playlist?" I might be able to. I've tried recording singing bowls. I just couldn't get the quality in a recording that I liked, but I'll try that again. If not, ooh, Manny just fell. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I can do. I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to try to record the singing bowls. If any of you have, have a subscription to Apple Music, that's like the subscription where you have access to all their catalogs. I can share playlists. So I have a meditation playlist, and I believe I can share that out if you have Apple Music. And I will, maybe I'll make a recording from some non-DRM, or maybe even compose some. So I'll work on something for some meditation music. Or maybe even do, he promised for 6 months, Rochelle. What was that? I like the bowls. I don't know what that means. He promised for 6 months. Yeah, well, I did promise it 6 months ago. The problem is when I go to record the bowls, they just don't record very well, and I would rather. I'm all about quality. How about cloud? I don't know what you mean about cloud. I don't know what you mean about cloud, but yeah, I can't just post. So I like some things I tried to post, but YouTube strikes it down because of they're so strict with licensing. So I can't just put any music. It's really difficult because YouTube will just mute it. So it's really difficult. So I would have to either compose something or find something that has no, you know, that's license free. Is it that music sharing that thing? It's free. If you can give me more info on it, I don't know of any music sharing that's free, that's legal, that, you know, you won't get flagged for. If you can, like I said, if you have a subscription to Apple Music, you have the rights to their entire catalog, so I can send playlists because you're already licensed to iCloud. Yeah, I can't, if I upload music to iCloud and start sharing it, that's illegal, and yeah, you can get in, I can get into trouble, or, you know, yeah, that's, I can't really do that. I can try sharing the playlist, and if you have Apple Music, you'll be able to play it. I don't know if you don't have Apple Music, it might just have you list the songs, but you might have to buy them, and I don't know. I can try to do that. iCloud is just like an online storage, so you can kind of put stuff up there. But if you share it out, yeah, it's a license violation. So like I said, I've been thinking about ways to kind of do it. This is why I've been doing the guided ones. I'll keep trying to figure something out, but it's tricky. Yeah, Max, I know it's so the way. So here's the thing about music that most people don't understand, and I'm looking at Max, his comment. It's your own music. You never own any kind of digital material, whether it be music, movies, or anything. You don't own the music or the movies. You own a license to use that within restrictions. And what that means is, yeah, you can play it at home. You can even play it at parties. But if you broadcast it, like if I take music, if I take a song and I play it now, even on this live, the video will get flagged, and they will actually, YouTube will actually mute it. If I share it via iCloud and I start giving everyone a particular song, they can actually come after you for, you know, for money. They could sue you, and you can pay a huge fine, and even jail time. It's, yeah, sharing music, and believe me, I'm one of the original Napster pioneers back in the day. I've done my share of bootlegging music, but see, back then it was the heyday, and they really weren't cracking on those things. Nowadays it's really tough.
Excuse me.
No, okay, so Max, with two different things. The Singing Bowl recording, that is mine, and I can give that away. The problem is the quality. When I record it, it just doesn't sound good. Yeah, I know. I have an idea what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to record some original stuff, and we'll see how that goes. But anyways, guys. Yes, I get you, Max. Now we're connecting. Yes. Okay, I got you. Now I know what you mean, Max. Now, yes, I can compose some original music, and if it's my music, I can put it on YouTube. I can share it on iCloud. Oh, absolutely. If I create stuff, I'm not looking to make money off of music. Yeah, I will do that, because I can actually do it with my iPad, and yeah, I'll share it out to everybody. I'll put it on here, and I'll share it. Absolutely. Got it. I got you, Max. You know, sometimes... See, this is what this week, this is what that card's about, the uncertainty. There's going to be a little bit of work needed, but we can connect. We can connect. Max and I approve of that. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here. And like I said, I'm going to work on some of that, like Max suggests, and maybe share some with iCloud. And, yes.
Hop on Kelly Bear's channel because she's interviewing Simon today.
Oh, my God, yes. So that is in about 45 minutes, guys, on Simon's channel, Hermit's Cave. He's got a really good interview.
No, not on Simon's.
Oh, no, who is it?
Kelly Bear.
Oh, on Kelly Bear's channel. Do you know the link? Can you post a link?
Her channel is Kelly Bear.
Okay, so look up Kelly Bear's channel on YouTube. She is interviewing Simon from Hermit's Cave. That ought to be, that's right, I saw his post. It's called The Tables Are Turned. That's going to be a good view. So, guys, in about 45 minutes, Kelly Bear's channel. Yeah, this just posted the...
Thank you, Tina.
Yeah, so definitely check that out. I'm going to hop on and check that out. But all right, guys, have a great week. I'll see you during the next live. And, yeah, we'll have a great week. All right, thanks, guys. I love you all.
Bye, everyone.
Don't forget, like and subscribe. And also like and subscribe Conjurer's Table. That's Maddie's channel. Because we both love you guys. Mwah. And I'll hopefully see you on Kelly Bear's channel. Thanks, guys. Bye.